can go like that.
Okay, take your
I can put. I could either put 19 straight up and put red in the shed, or I can put north straight up, and then when I go out, I'm gonna walk
to declination
to 19.
Yeah. There's a couple different ways you can do it. Like if you see it presented elsewhere, it might be presented differently, but that's the one that works well for me if I don't have the like autocorrect compass.
If you don't have a compass, like a lot of things in skiing are really expensive, right? Like ski boots are really expensive, a beacon is really expensive, an airbag is ridiculously expensive, a snow machine's expensive. But a compass with an inclinometer is $60, so it's like a really good tool.
So okay, so the one with the inclinometer comes with the screw that you can adjust your bearing.
Yeah, you want adjustable declination
adjust
and inclinometer.
Okay, adjustable declination.
Oh,
That's the slope angle.
Yeah.
And the declination will be on the map of the area.
Yep.
And then when we put this down, we line the lines up.
Yeah, so when you put it down,
Okay, show me the good one.
you just put the line straight up and down. So if we're going, say we're going from 3 to little 3, line the compass up this way, and then we put the line straight up.
We're not paying attention to the needles. We're
No
looking
needles,
at the
because we're
lines.
indoors. We don't even know what direction's what. We're looking at the line, should go straight up, and then when we go outside, we're gonna put the red in the house and walk that way.
We're going to follow this.
Yep.
Because we set this.
Because we already said it.
to
Or what
where
you're
our
doing, like,
bearing is.
say you want to ski here, right? I'm like, okay, first leg, we're going to go to little 3. So I get my bearing. It's 287. So I write that down, 287. And then my next bearing up to the saddle, or say I want to go to the peak. I do it again. Is 292. So then when I go out, I set 287. Put the red in the house, walk that direction until I get to the Little Three Creeks Lake. And I'm like, okay, I made it here. Now I need to change it because I had a different bearing there. And I wrote it down, 293. Okay, now I'm going to go that way.
Perfect.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
One other consideration for taking a bearing from the map is like you gotta be intentional with which of these lines you use because they don't all point to true north. Typically, the perimeter of the map will point to true north, but this is a different
UTM
grid mapping system. There's actually an offset. It's usually explained somewhere at the bottom of the map.
I think the red ones will, right?
I don't know. They're township and range, I think, but I'm not sure they're necessarily pointing to true north. What I'll often do is I'll use the fold the map over on itself
And just use the edge
Use
to
the
draw
edge.
some lines.
Oh, okay.
because if your map is the same height, and you just get it lined up properly in the zone you're shooting your bearing, then you can just line it up with the edge of the
To
map.
line these red lines up on.
Cool.
Yeah, because you can see this line here is like
Yeah.
touching, and then it's all the way down there.
And it kind of depends on what level of
Yeah,
precision
the
you get,
black
right?
lines
Right.
usually won't line up.
Okay.
Like the lines that go with this, with these numbers, this is a UTM coordinates, and it won't go with those.
Because it's a spherical projection.
Yep.
Yeah. And the UTM is a flat.
Okay.
Cool. So just a couple tools for you guys